Hello everyone and welcome to Channel 18 TV News. I'm Don Julian. In the news, the Hopkins County Commissioners Court named the new Hopkins County Regional Civic Center manager and assistant manager on Monday. Lonnie Fox is the new manager and his assistant is Alina Tatum Sanders. County Judge Robert Newsom noted Fox's prior management experience. Fox said things going on at the Civic Center are great, but he said there are other opportunities that can be pursued to make it even better. Ms. Sanders said that she is excited to have the opportunity, and she said she's really looking forward to it. And Ms. Sanders said Lonnie brings a lot of good ideas and positivity. She said there's a lot that we can do together. The Hopkins County Sheriff's Posse and the Drug Enforcement Agency are teaming up to coordinate a collaborative effort with state and local law enforcement agencies to host a National Pharmaceutical Take Back Drugs Day in Sulphur Springs. It will be taking place on Saturday, April 27th from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. at the parking lot for the Hopkins County Annex at 128 Jefferson Street. That's the parking lot for the county tax office and for the justices of the peace. The special day will allow citizens to safely get rid of expired, unused, or unwanted pharmaceutical controlled substances and other medications so law enforcement can safely destroy them. This keeps the meds from being flushed down toilets where they can get into the water supply. Drug Take-Back Day will not be accepting intravenous solutions, injectable items, and syringes. Some Sulphur Springs High School Family Career and Community Leaders of America, or FCCLA students, attended the FCCLA state meeting last week. We learned more from FCCLA sponsor Debbie Stribling.
This past weekend, we left Wednesday, came back Saturday. We took 15 students to compete at the state FCCLA meeting in Dallas.
Well, that's a good group.
It was a great group. Great group, great number. Our numbers get larger every year, and that's exciting for us.
Okay, how'd they do, the 15?
Well, out of our 15 students, that was consisted of 8 teams, and also we had one young lady who took a FCSA, which is a Family and Consumer Sciences assessment. Out of the 14 teams, one team, the team of Zoe Wilson, who competed in career investigation, she placed 5th in the state. The others represented us very well. Jayla Glenn, who is a sophomore here at Sulphur Springs High School, went and took the FCSA, which is the Family and Consumer Sciences Assessment, over the creed, mission, and purposes of FCCLA, and she received a bronze medal.
Oh, all right. And so a good showing, huh?
A very good showing. State's tough. State's tough. We have a big state, and we have a lot of strong competitors out there.
All right, so just everything from culinary to just a variety of subjects they go down there for.
Yes, sir. We had, there's culinary teams, there's an advocacy event where students plan a project to carry out that advocates for a specific group. There were groups that did math that was related to culinary. We had one in Teach and Train, which is where they took a toy. They had to make a toy. One of our groups did that. So there's a wide range of products and projects that are out there for students to compete in.
What's next for your group now?
Well, we're going to take a little break for a little while, regroup. We do have an Easter egg hunt coming up for the students at Douglas. And on June 18th, we're going to take a group probably of between 5 and 10. I'm going to lead a summer summit about FCCLA at the Region 8 Service Center so we can get other schools in this area involved in FCCLA.
All right, very good. Sound like things are hopping.
We are. We're excited. We're already planning for next year.
Very good. In sports, the Wildcats baseball team lost a district game at Lindale 4-1 last Friday night. The Eagles took all 3 district games the 2 teams played. I talked with Wildcats baseball coach Jared Hammock about the loss.
You know, we shook the defensive lineup around and pitched Jackson Cheney, who kind of hadn't pitched in a while because he kind of got hurt in the first tournament. I did throw against McKinney North on Saturday, that prior Saturday, and did a good job. And just tried something different, moved Caden to short, and Jace Birchfield did a nice job catching. And I knew Jackson would give us a competitive, spirit on the mound, and he did. He pitched, really well. One big hit was a triple down the right field line that hurt us. But I was very pleased with the way he threw and the way he competed. Conversely, we're still swinging a bat, just not very good. Bad pitch selections, we're getting ourselves out. We've had people on base, man at third, less than 2 outs, and just not able to get them in. And, we were down, positive. We were down 4-0 going into the top of the 7th, and we didn't go down without a fight. We got some guys on, and we ended up scoring a run. And I was pleased with the way we just didn't lay down, there at the end. Played a little better defense, although we did make one error that the guy ended up scoring on. So, we made some improvements, but we're not putting it all together yet. And, hopefully time doesn't run out before we do.
Yeah, Greenville this week. I think you go over there tomorrow and then be here on Friday. So big games for you.
Oh, without question. We've talked about this last week. It's something I don't normally want to do or like to do, is talk about having to win or winning. And but we're getting to a point where, we just about have to. We're only one game out of 4th. But it is with the team that owns the series against us. So if you want to say they're 2 games ahead, a number in my head is I think we have to at least win 4 out of 6 to have a shot. But, again, if we end tied with them, they will go based upon the series. And so we really need to get out ahead of them. We got help last week. Texas High swept them. But we didn't help ourselves, by not winning one of the 2 against Lindale. So we just got to keep plugging, keep going, keep working, and I've just got to believe again that we're just going to get back to swinging the bats a little bit. It's harder and harder to do as you continue not to do it, because the game is so built on confidence at the plate, and there's several guys that probably don't have a lot of it right now, and you have to earn the confidence. You have to get some hits and get on base, and you have to drive in some runs, and we're just not doing that. But it's not from a lack of effort. It's not from a lack of working at it. We're just not getting it done still. And 6 games to go. We're going to do all we can to play better and to win these ball games. And all we want to do is sneak in. Because we know that anything can happen once you get in and maybe get hot at the right time, and that's kind of what we're banking on.
Yeah, you just have to kind of compete over these next 6 and let the chips fall where they may at the end of it all.
Absolutely. You just want to, whatever happens, you just want to finish with the idea that you did everything you could individually as a coach and a player, and then collectively that you do everything that you can and that you have no regrets. I guess they're always that, but you just don't want any. And again, all we can do is control what we can, and that's our preparation and how we go about our business and how we compete from first pitch to last pitch of every game. And I think you'll see that. I mean, we competed Friday. We just didn't make the plays, when we needed to.
The Wildcats are now 2-7 in district play, and they are tied for 5th place. This is Greenville week for the Wildcats. They'll play at Greenville Tuesday night and host the Lions Friday night at Wildcat Park. Well, that's Channel 18 TV News for today. I'm Don Julian. Thank you for joining me, and so long, everybody.